Hello Steamians, welcome back. My name is Bucky Dirtle and I am doing a video tutorial on the software synthesizer named Helm. Today I'm talking about LFOs, not UFOs, LFOs. LFO is low frequency oscillator. Now we already know about three of our oscillators already. We have oscillator 1, oscillator 2, and sub. Now those three oscillators produce sounds we can hear. Low frequency oscillators, we don't hear them. They're not meant to be heard. They're controller oscillators. They're meant to control various aspects of Helm. Very, very cool little tools. And once you get a hang of how to use your low frequency oscillators, you'll be surprised at the results you'll get. Okay, let's have a quick little look. We have three LFOs in Helm. I'm going to talk to you about mono 1 and mono 2. Okay, I'm going to leave poly for another day. Now, you can see here that we have both of these, LFO1 and LFO2, are on sine waves. We can change the shape of the wave, just like we can in our first oscillators, oscillator 1 and 2, and sub. We can also change the amplitude of our oscillators by using the slider on the left. These are independent of all oscillators, of all of our LFOs. So you can actually change the, phase, flip them upside down. You can also, there are times when the control you want, you're going to want it to be less than a wide swing. So you might, less of a swing. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Now, oscillators, I said LFOs are controller oscillators. They control various aspects. Well, how do they control? Let me just show you. If I click on my little helmet right here for oscillator, the LFO1, you'll notice that a lot of things light up green all over the interface. Everything that's green can be controlled by that oscillator, that LFO. So if I go to, say, my formant, for example, I can control the bottom horizontal slider with the LFO. Look at that. As the LFO goes through its cycle, up and down through its waveform, when it reaches the height of either above or below the center line, it affects the slider, the formant slider. Now, let me just turn that blue, disconnect the blue, but you can see the result is still working. I'll do the LFO2, and then LFO2, I'll control the vertical slider. And there we go. So now if I turn that off, you can see that I have both of those sliders are working independently now. LFO1 and LFO2 are both going at the same speed. So you can see they're both going at the same speed. They're coordinated exactly. Now, let me just play a note and see what that sounds like. Doesn't sound like anything. That's because I have my mixer turned down. So you can see that it's now affecting the change in formant. Now, I can also change the rate that the LFOs will go through their cycles. Right now, it's based on beats per minute up at the top here. It's based on that, so it's at half notes. Both are at half notes. Let's change it to, I don't know, eighth notes. Eighth notes on number 1. So now you can see that the vertical slider is moving very, very quickly. And the horizontal slider is still moving very slowly. We can slow it down even more. You can get some really cool rhythmic results with that. Let's try going back a little bit more under control here. Let's say quarters. And we can go to triplets. Again, it's giving us different results. Now you can also choose, choose all kinds of different aspects of it. Like you can do the seconds. So instead of using a tempo-based time, you can do it in time. And then you can set it right to the millisecond as what you want. So there you go. You can change that as much as you like. It's very, very cool. Now, that is just controlling formant. You can also have it control multiple things. If I go back to my little helmet on LFO1, I can say, let's make LFO1 control the volume for oscillator 1. And let's have controller number 2, LFO2, control the volume level for oscillator number 2. Now let's hear it. Now you might say, okay, well, I don't want such a wide swing, so I'll lower this down. Anyway, it's infinite number of things you can do, but you can control pretty much anything that's green in Helm with those low frequency oscillators. So it's very cool, very, very cool. Try playing with it. Try doing some sandbox time, see what you come up with. Low frequency oscillators are extremely useful. So good luck with that. If you have any questions, please look me up in the Steemit chats. You could also find me in the PAL Discord. If you got any questions, contact me directly. I'll try my best to get back to you. And good luck with your music. Be sure to support the developers of this product as well. Go to the Helm developers page. It's in the post, and show your support. Okay, good luck with your music, and I'll see you next time.